Hello and welcome back to your own channel Indian Defense Analysis, where we bring to you all the latest development happening in the defense sector.
Before we start our today's video, there is a very sad news coming from Japan. The world is in shock after the assassination of Japan's longest serving leader, former Prime Minister and well-wisher of India, Shinzo Abe San. The 67-year-old leader was shot in the street during a speech in a country which is mostly gun-free nation. Shinzo Abe San built a legacy during a record-breaking tenure as a foreign policy hawk. He was a genuine friend of India. He was a pioneer leader in East Asia who saw an existential threat of a powerful, malignant China and built an international coalition to counterbalance them. The Quad was his idea and he was a strong supporter of Taiwan. He led Japan's social and economic recovery after the destruction of tsunami in 2011. Indian government has declared one-day state mourning tomorrow as a mark of respect for the former Prime Minister of Japan. We are extending our deepest condolences to his family and the people of Japan at this difficult time. Now coming back to our today's update, which has been another shocking news and has not been heard frequently. China has been violating the airspace of Taiwan and flying its fighter jets very close to the airspace of Taiwan. But now it has been reported by ANI that last month a Chinese aircraft flew very close to a friction point in eastern Ladakh sector of line of actual control. In the last week of June, during one of the day at around 4 am, the Chinese aircraft was spotted and detected by men on the ground as well as Indian radars deployed across the LAC. Detecting the possible violation of airspace, Indian Air Force responded swiftly as per standard operating procedure. Though this incident was not serious but could be indication of something bigger China is planning. The Chinese are known for their creeping forward policy with all neighbors. The incident took around a time when Chinese forces were holding war game exercise during their side of LAC, which also included the S-400 air defense system. Recently, we have also witnessed the Chinese air bases along Hotan and Gargunsa have been heavily upgraded. Last month, we have also seen the reports of heavy deployment of fighter jets in Hotan Air Base. The Chinese Air Force has kept 25 front-line fighters, including J-11 and J-20 at Hotan Air Base. Hotan is China's nearest airfield to eastern Ladakh. The Chinese used to maintain detachments of MiG-21 class fighters near Hotan Air Base, but they have now been replaced with more sophisticated aircraft and in large numbers. The J-20s were reportedly spotted flying from Hotan Air Base in China's Xinjiang province, where strategic bombers and other fighters are also stationed. The J-20 aircraft deployed near the LAC is the most advanced fighter jet in China's inventory. Now compared to China, India has more air bases and advanced landing grounds near the LAC. In case of China, the gap between existing air bases close to LAC is 400 to 500 km. Furthermore, a report titled Strategic Postures of China and India suggests that Indian Air Force current inventory of 4th generation fighters, which include Mirage 2000s, MiG-29, UPG, Su-30 MKIs, and now Rafale used by the Western Command, is more than a match for the PLA Air Force. The Western Command is in charge of LAC sector from Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force carries regular sorties in eastern Ladakh to keep an eye on the LAC.
This was today's update. Please let us know what is your views about these in comment section. Feel free to post your comments and suggestions about any topic related to defense sector on which you want to hear from us. With this, I would like to say goodbye and Jai Hind friends. Please like and subscribe our video if you have not done already. We will be soon back with more interesting and amazing development happening in defense sector.